Hello everybody, this is German509 bringing you some more Fallout 3 in the world of what it is. This episode we continue on in the wasteland with my sexy tunnel snake's jacket. And now we run up to this little iBot fucking thing here.
They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own
That is
selfishness.
President John Henry Eden. He will be the main enemy of this game. He's also a bit of a douche, but we'll go back to that later. Right now, let's keep exploring the wasteland and see what else this place has to offer. Right. So we just look at this. Ooh, we found a book. This is an unarmed book. Whenever you read a book, you get a skill point in that specific area. I'm just going to go ahead and use it now, mainly because I'm never going to use unarmed combat, so let's keep going. And let's check this mailbox, nothing. And now we will check this little mailbox here. Ah, we got some frag grenades, some jet, and psycho. Yes, there are drugs in this game. And yes, you can get addicted to them. But when you use them, you get all sorts of awesome effects added to it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do some quick slot places here. Basically, this will allow me to, basically get weapons quickly at that area, and actually helps me more in the long run. It also helps you when you're dealing with a big fucking raider in the face and you need to take him or her out. And what we have here is radiation. Don't step in it. You'll get some whole bunch of radiation poisoning that when the rats go high enough, and when you reach a high amount, you lose specific attributes relating to your character. And there's also a problem. We got a bloodfly, but we'll worry about that later. And whenever your rats go too high, you will die. So don't get rats. And now I'm gonna fucking take on this bloodfly. Hiya, some motherfucker! Yeah, bloodfly, gonna kill you, bloodfly. Disgusting little fucker. But I've seen weirder fucking shit in this wasteland. If you haven't seen it yet, there are 3 enemies that I completely hate in this game. First one is one of the easier ones to face. It is the mole rat, the most disgusting little creature. It's so disgusting that I always get a little bit grossed out from them. Maybe not from being grossed out, but it's mostly just for the fact that they seem to pop up when you don't least expect them. Whenever you'll see a whole lot of me freaking out about them whenever I'm at the Robot Institute. There's going to be a whole lot of mole rats there. And right there is the mystical town of Megaton, as its doors completely open to my scenic routing. And okay, the second enemy that I completely despise is not a giant ant. I think those are cool. I'm referring to the centaur. We'll find more of those later when we encounter super mutants. And the last and most disturbing enemy in the game is the Deathclaw, the strongest enemy in the game, actually second to the super mutant behemoth. And well, you'll find out when you see him. I'll tell you more about him when I see him. I shudder to think what will happen when I do that. But enough about that.
I'll be dead. Another newcomer.
We are now in Megaton. Let's talk to this guy right here.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff. And mayor too, when the need arises.
Really?
I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you have here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right. Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Okay, basically we'll select a little item here. Tell me more about your
What do
town.
you want to know?
Why is the town called Megaton?
The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it.
What, a
It
bomb?
hasn't gone off. Yes.
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Okay, what I'm going to try here is a little speech argument. Like, if you succeed,
Not
you
an
get
option, I'm
bonuses.
afraid.
If
We
you
aren't
fail,
exactly
you get
rolling
nothing.
cash down here.
I don't need a reward. I couldn't sleep at night knowing you could all
Well,
die.
it's mighty decent of you. Just don't, you know, go blowing us up. All right?
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my
Well,
dad.
come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
I have to go now.
Carry on.
Anyway, as I was saying about a second ago, basically the speech things happens when, well, basically when you have a certain amount of speech. Whenever if it's too low, then the higher percentage, the more likely you'll be able to get a bomb. Anyway, the more higher your speech level percentage, the more likely you'll be able to get a succeed with that. And you can also persuade some people not to do things or to do things. Like it can sometimes actually prevent the need for doing a fight or some questing. It really depends on how you look at it. I'm going to make an attempt to show you what could happen when you do use a speech, but I'm not going to try doing it that often because I want to try a little bit more gameplay than usual. And every time I seem to come here, though, I always seem to get lost. Why is that? I've played this game before, but I always get lost the first time I ever come here. It's totally weird. But enough about that. Let's head onward to Moriarty Saloon, which conveniently is right here. Let's go in. It's a bar and all that stuff. So let's see. Oh, what the? Is that a radio? What the heck's going on?
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
What the?
A traveler, eh?
Who are you? Let me come a little closer to you.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. And makes you a rather valuable individual.
It does?
Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I.
Wait, you're gonna destroy this town?
No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend.
Okay, here's the option. If you can either choose to help him or not to. Megaton is under my protection. You're going to leave now.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize Megaton had any guardian beyond its intrepid sheriff. Very well, then. I'll take my leave as you suggested.
Damn radio.